Hi guys. Today we are going to be talking about Little Stranger. And this book, oh my god. If you guys have not been introduced to Malachi Vize, go read it. Oh, that's all I got. Alright, so I'm getting ahead of myself like always. We're going to be talking about Little Stranger by Leigh Rivers. It is dark. We're talking some really taboo subjects in here. So let's just get into the plot. It starts with Malachi and Olivia Vize. They're both adopted. And the book starts out with their meeting for the first time where Olivia, they're both around 8-9 years old. I know Malachi is a year older than Olivia. And as soon as he meets Olivia, he becomes fixated on her. I mean, like, their first meeting, he grabs her and drags her away. So he becomes utterly obsessed with his adopted sister. He's also a selective mute, so he doesn't talk. He uses sign language. He can talk, but he chooses not to due to things that happened in his past. And he has a very dark past. You feel for him, really do. It also kind of gives you an understanding of why he's kind of the way he is. I mean, anyway, let's go into Olivia. She is a bit more, I want to reach into the book and slap her across the room. This is just, I'm sorry, that's just it. She is devoted to Malachi one moment, but she's also letting her mother basically pimp her out to other guys, because she feels that she owes them for adopting her. So even after her and Malachi kind of get together, she's still letting her mother force her into these relationships. And yeah. She's also a tease. I'm sorry, she was. She's so back and forth. One minute she's giving in to Malachi, one minute she's, no, we're siblings. She even sends him to jail for 8 years. I mean, anyway. This is just crazy. Okay, there's chaos, there's betrayal, there's just no sanity in this book. Absolutely not. Everybody's crazy. Um, so here are the things that were really good about it. You have a obsessive, morally, he's black. I'm sorry, people say he's morally gray. No, he was morally black. And he is willing to destroy everything for Olivia. There's a lot to unpack. So, like, the first part of the book is mainly in Olivia's point of view. And it kind of flips, where the second half of the book is more in Malachi's. The other thing is, the first half of the book is going through their teen years, so they're a lot younger in that portion, which in ways makes it feel, let's put it this way, they're legal age, but the controlling nature of so many things kind of gives you this feeling of, why am I reading this? Am I okay because I'm reading this? Do I need therapy? And yet it is so fast paced, and it's just so it literally is unputdownable. I read this in like a night because it was just so interesting. And you are actually rooting for Malachi. He's this tragic character, and you feel for him. And I kind of was like, Olivia doesn't deserve him. She just didn't, man. And then in the second part, you just see how dark Malachi can get, and you're still loving it. So there, and this is the thing that made me cringe in the book, because Olivia did him dirty so many times, and yet he still loved her. He still would burn the world for her. And I'm just like, ugh. So this is one of those books, and I don't usually reread books. Once I've done it, I'm like, I know what's gonna happen. I really can't. But I think I would reread this one. Leigh Rivers did a really, really, really good job with this book. Now, I'm gonna bring up the fact that she also made a sequel, because this is actually a duet, called Little Liar. And give me a second. I'm gonna post the cover here, and just give me a minute to find it. I hadn't intended to talk about this, but it kind of goes hand in hand, so I'm gonna. Okay. Let's fix that size. Pop it over there. Okay. So, Little Liar, I didn't like. And I think part of that is because from what I got through, the first half of the book is just a retelling of what happened in Little Stranger, only from Malachi's point of view. And you would think, because I enjoyed Malachi so much, that I would really love this book. And yet, I couldn't get into it. So, I'm just saying that, well, this one, Little Stranger, was absolutely amazing, in my opinion. I still felt like the sequel did not live up to expectations. And that's why I hadn't intended on talking about it, but I feel like if I'm talking about Little Stranger, you kind of have to talk about Little Liar, just because they are a duet and they kind of go hand in hand. I'm pretty sure that if I could have gotten through the beginning portion of Little Liar and gotten into their adult time period, I might have felt differently about it, but I just could not. I am one of those people that if I can't get into a book, I am not going to waste my time forcing myself to read something that I'm not enjoying. So, Little Liar got did not finish, a DNF from me. Which would probably make people go like, huh, what? But I really just couldn't. On the other hand, like I said, if I didn't have a TBR as long as the Eiffel Tower, I probably would go back and read Little Stranger again. I have also considered getting the audio version because I heard that the guy who does Malachi's voice is just but that's one of those things. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. So, if you get a chance, Little Stranger is definitely worth all the hype it's getting. If you have a chance to read it and you like dark romance, definitely do it. Little Liar, I'm gonna let you guys make your choices on that one. Yeah. So, those are my reviews of these two books, and let me know if you read it. I'm always up for good conversation, so let me know what you think in the comments, and I will catch you on the next one. Later. Bye-bye.